A pleasant good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Tiernan Centers. We bring you North Central Conference basketball tonight. It's the Red Devils coming in at 6-10 overall. They're 0-3 in the NCC, hosting the Raiders of Harrison High School. They come in at 8-6. They're 2-3 in the North Central Conference. Great to have you with us here tonight. As always, we're a little bit behind here this evening. JV contest went into overtime. Richmond won that contest by a final of 52-46. And we welcome you to the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. Red Devils are hoping to keep things going tonight. They've won their last two. They beat Central Christian last week, 61-56 in overtime. And then on Saturday, they go to Guerin Catholic and pick up a nice win there, 62-56. Meanwhile, on the other side, Harrison, they've won 3 out of their last 4. They beat Anderson 69-58, and then they turned around and beat Kokomo 57-38. Mark Reinhardt has his team playing well. Red Devils playing well going into this one here tonight. Something will have to give as the Red Devils look for their first NCC win this season. When we come back on the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show, we're going to hear from the head coach. Coming up in just a couple of moments, we'll see what Coach Wedlow has to say as his team enters tonight's contest. Another double weekend tonight against Harrison, and then tomorrow against Winchester. The head coach is next, right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you're born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
At Square Donuts, we take our donuts seriously, and apparently so do our customers. Square Donuts is by far the #1 donut shop in Richmond. At Square Donuts, we bake our donuts, cinnamon rolls, long johns, and many other varieties fresh daily. Donuts became our family tradition and business in 1967, and we've continued through 3 generations. Square Donuts in Richmond has 2 locations, including 1241 Northwest 5th Street and 3637 East Main in the Hoppy Jeweler Plaza. Square Donuts of Richmond. We never cut corners and never will.
Summit Computer Systems is a full-service computer manufacturing and support company founded in 1997. They partner with businesses and individuals to provide computer systems, hardware service, support, design services, high-speed wireless internet, network design, and more. Summit Computers, 1427 Chester Boulevard in Richmond. Give them a call at 939-2120. Hey, Rick, before we talk about Harrison tonight, talk about practice this week. I would imagine after, 2 straight wins and a nice win on the road at Guerin Catholic, perhaps the step was a little bit better this week, and probably the whole practice this week was better as well.
Well, I believe we've had one of our best practices of the season this year. Obviously, every day wasn't the best practice, but I believe Wednesday was probably the best practice we've had all year. Probably didn't hurt that a college coach was in checking out Christian, but Scott Hetty was here from Marion, and he gave us a lot of compliments in terms of being one of the best basketball practices he's been to all season. Right. So we shared that with our guys. And, hopefully there's some carryover there. We really stress practicing good habits and trying to mentally, make sure you checked in for the full practice. It's tough though. I mean, when you got track guys running all around here, and you got ladies walking, and we, when Joe is here, he could tape off everything, close off everything, but Coach Wetlow don't get those same privileges, so I just do the best for what I can.
We just need to find you some big tarps, don't we?
Well,
or just go deeper than that.
It's a little deeper than that, but maybe we can get some wins. I can maybe ask some favors to do some stuff to kind of keep our guys focused a little bit better.
People don't understand that is tough in a gym like this when so many things are going on, and your players sometimes focus away from that. I mean, same thing happened to me. That's why I love the back gym. You didn't have to worry about this so much.
Yeah, it's really difficult. Our guys, you're talking about going a 7-8 hour day in school, and you get about 20 minutes to get ready for practice, and then you get on the floor, and again, you see all your friends running around. They're staring in the middle, just watching us practice and things like that, and so it can be challenging, man, but we try to make it an up-tempo practice, a lot of energy, try to get them up and down. We try not to slow it down as much, and I think it's been helping us because we've been playing a lot faster, and our transition has been really, really good here lately. Defensively, we're really trying to find our way there. But we have some things that we can hang our hats on in our zone, and our man is getting better. We like to create a little bit more pressure in our full court pressure. But we've been pleased with the effort, and we're just going to try to keep things simplified. But at the end of the day, tonight is about, making sure we rebound. Benito Munoz is one of the best players in our league. He's been a good scorer for the last 3 years. I've been around him, and so he's going to be really, really good. Calvin Walters, he's about 6'5". He's inside out. He's been shooting the three really well. So those two guys are going to be very, 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 very important for us to have success tonight. But if we can rebound and we can get it out in transition, that'll be great.
Well, I'll tell you one thing for sure. You have momentum after the win over Central Christian here in overtime. That's now 5 overtime games you've played this year. Then you turn around, you make the road trip to Guerin Catholic. That's a very, very good basketball team, and you guys pick up a road win there. That had to have been really a huge signature win for you guys.
Well, yeah, absolutely. It's always an honor to coach against one of the best coaches in the state, Pete Smith, and the things that he does with that program. They're very, very well coached, and he's always ready and well prepared. And, I thought, we countered some of the things that they did, and we neutralized their inside presence, and I thought our guards outplayed their guards, and that was the difference of the game. And, every game it's a different situation. We've seen a lot of different styles of play this season. We've seen some half-court teams. We've seen some transition teams. We've seen teams that like to press. There's just a lot of styles that we've seen, which I think this time of the year, I think that's why we're better. We're more comfortable. Guys are just making plays. They're out there going on to the next play, whether they make a mistake or not. And that's good to see because the fact of the matter is I just want these kids to go out here and play and have fun. I want them to play hard. I want them to play tough. We have to have an edge. We're not we're not a horrible team, but we're not the most talented team. So in order for you to have some success, you really have to have a little edge to you. Mm-hmm. And let's hope that our kids can have some edge tonight or this weekend, and we can capitalize at having 2 games at home. We've been playing well at home. Our crowd has been very supportive, and we want to do it for ourselves, but also do it for our fans and our community.
Yeah, I want to mention one thing before I let you go, and that was back at the Guerin Catholic game where I saw poise that maybe I hadn't seen all year long. Even when things got very tight at some point, they never looked like they panicked. There was a poise about them. Am I reading that right?
Well, absolutely. I mean, in the last couple of years, when we won big. Mm-hmm. And so we struggled in close ball games. Fortunately for us this season, we've had a lot of close ball games. We've had a lot of 2 to 3 possession games. We haven't handled some certain situations very well. And I think it's made us a better team because it seemed like we tend to learn from our mistakes. We still have a long way to go. We still have a lot of work to do. But our staff, we're really pleased with where we are today. We understand a little bit better who we are, what our strengths are, what our weaknesses are. I think we're doing an okay job managing our personnel. Everybody's giving us contributions off the bench. You know, you have Colt Davis, who may not play one night. He'll come in and give us, 5-10 minutes one night. Sid Vicious goes from a hero Friday night. We were trying to find a spot to get him in Saturday, but he was patient. He stayed with it, and, he stayed positive. And those are the characteristics of having a good team. You have guys that just wait, and they wait till their numbers call, and they try to give their team everything that they can have. And I see our kids holding each other accountable, which means I don't have to be the bad guy all the time. I can be the good cop sometime. I can be the guy, the encourager, the guys, the coach that can just inspire the guys to just do a little bit better, to give our team a little bit more. At the end of the day, I like to just sit down over there on that bench like Kerry Brown does, but right now my nerves isn't quite well enough to do that. But we'll keep striving to do that. We'll coach them up hard in practice and try to see if they can just get out here and play on Fridays and Saturday nights.
Yeah, I know you're not feeling up 100% right now, but I tell you what, maybe that'll kind of help you relax a little bit tonight. You don't have to do it too much, right?
Yeah. You know how it is with those sinus infections, man. Your head is banging and your body aches a little bit, and your energy is down a little bit. But come game night, man, no excuses. I'm ready to go, and I know our kids will be ready to go, and it's going to be a tough ball game. And they got on I-65 to I-70 to come up here and win a ball game. And, hopefully our guys understand that we have to bring our game to have any possibility of getting a win. But we're encouraged. We want to have a really good home presence because, fortunately we get to host our sectional. And, we've played fairly well here, but we just haven't played well here consistently. And so tonight we get a chance to see if we're really turning the corner. We'd like to take another step forward and not go backwards, and continue to watch these guys grow and develop and become the team we hope to be come March.
All right, Coach, as always, good luck tonight.
Thank you, Troy. Appreciate it.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly update from the IHSAA Commissioner himself, Bobby Cox. Now for the inside scoop on what's happening day to day with the IHSAA. Here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Bobby Cox.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Bob Lovell. It is time for our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Bobby Cox, where we talk about all things high school sports related in our state. Commissioner, thank you so much for joining us. And a busy time, obviously, a lot going on, and it's not just on the courts and on the fields. It's what's happening, too, in conference rooms and meeting rooms. Tuesday, the Inside Out initiative at the Ritz Charles in Carmel. 67 schools represented. Tell us about what the Inside Out initiative is and why Indiana seems to be in the forefront of this.
Well, Bob, it is the Inside Out initiative is an initiative about coaching. And it's trying to develop a transformational coach. And it's an opportunity for us to reclaim the narrative with respect to this culture of winning at all cost, the youth sport culture. And so we've had, as you mentioned, 67 schools, 275 participants, a great number of turnout. And this last meeting was the third meeting we've had now, and it was the team implementation session. And this is where schools now, we've already met with superintendents and principals, we've met with athletic directors, and now we're meeting with athletic directors and coaches to implement this program back at their school. Take the leading coaches who believe in the transformational model and take it back to their schools and work with the other coaches within their staff to create a better coach, which ultimately will create a better student athlete.
It sounds like something that's overdue in many respects. Am I right?
It is. We've for years we've moved away from the education-based coach, that coach that was always a teacher, and for a variety of reasons. And we've got a tremendous number of great non-teaching coaches. I don't want anybody to think that we don't feel like we have those folks. But we've lost focus. And I think because of the influences of youth sport and what's going on in all other areas of our country, we got to refocus and reclaim the conversation about why is high school sports so different and so important in our culture. And so that's what we're trying to do with the Inside Out Initiative, being funded by our foundation, the IHSA Foundation, and its president, Matt Wolfert. And we're very excited about the results that we've achieved so far. And this is the end of year one of this initiative for us. And it's an ongoing thing. And there'll be another class of schools that will come and join in, and they will be a part of the initiative as well. And we hope that through the teachings and the philosophies of gentlemen like Joe Ehrman, a former Baltimore Colt, the NFL Foundation, who is a co-founder of this initiative, that we do touch the minds of our coaches in our state and ultimately invest in our young people, which is really what we're all about.
He's the commissioner of the IHSAA, Bobby Cox. Commissioner, coming up Tuesday, the 30th, round one of the girls' state basketball tournament.
It's unbelievable. I can't imagine. I still can't believe it's here. It's next Tuesday, and 64 sectionals around the state. We had our draw show here a couple days ago, and a lot of enthusiasm surrounding the drawing show. Students congregating in homes and watching the pairings on IHSA TV and listening to them on the radio around the state. And it just creates a lot of energy and excitement about our tournament. And there's going to be some great matchups right out of the hopper on Tuesday night, so we encourage all our fans to get out there and support their high schools and cheer these young ladies on as they participate in our tournament.
It does begin for you and the IHSA staff and schools around the state a very busy couple of months.
Oh, absolutely. Before Tuesday, we start with our wrestling sectionals this coming Saturday. I mean, it's here. It's here, and it's like I like to say, it's the mad sprint between now and the boys basketball state finals. We've got something every weekend, and it's a great time to be a high school fan and get out and support your schools.
He's Bobby Cox, the commissioner of the IHSAA. Bob.
Wish me luck, wish me luck. We've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
We check them better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory-trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back them better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Welcome back here to the Tiernan Center as we are moments away from the tip-off. Again, we got a late start. The junior varsity contest went into overtime, so that's why we're later on the pregame here tonight. This is the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shearer pregame show, and tonight's game also brought to you in part by your Richmond area Subways. Each day of the week, you can get a different 6-inch sub with no artificial flavors or colors, only $3.50. Every Tuesday, the oven-roasted chicken. Thursday, the Italian BMT. And then Saturday, the Black Forest ham. treat yourself at Subway. 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. Let's scout the Harrison Raiders. We mentioned they've won 3 out of their last 4. They come in at 8-6 on the year, 2-3 in the NCC. Mark Reinhardt in his 7th season. He is currently 70-82. They're led by Benito Munoz. Munoz, a 5'10 senior, averaging nearly 21 points per game and nearly 6 rebounds per contest. He's going to shoot the ball, and he's going to shoot the ball a lot. He takes 39% of the team's shots so far this year, 275 of the 709 shots taken by Munoz. So they want to get the ball in his hands as much as they possibly can. Keep an eye tonight as well on Calvin Walters, the 6'5 senior, 7 points per contest. Also, Jordan Walters, a 6'4 sophomore, averaging 7.9 points per game and 4.1 rebounds. And Alex Bauer, a 6'1 senior, 7.8 points per game and 4.4 rebounds per contest. They average 26.1 rebounds per game, 12.4 assists, 6.1 steals, 12.4 turnovers, and they shoot 45%, just 27% from three-point range, but a pretty good free throw shooting team overall at 70% coming into this one here tonight. We'll take a look at the NCC standings and tonight's schedule coming up in a couple of moments. This is Red Devil Basketball, Radio Troy Digital Sports.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hogue, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
We got this.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023. Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
Back here at the Tiernan Center and the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. Updated standings going into tonight's play in the North Central Conference. McCutcheon is currently at 5-0. Lafayette Jeff at 4-0. Indianapolis Tech at 4-1. Marion is 3-2. Kokomo at 2-2. Then Logansport, Harrison, and Anderson, they are all at 1-3. I'm going to adjust this. I think they have made a mistake here on these standings. Let's see here. Yeah, they made one mistake. McCutcheon 5-0, Jeff 4-0, Tech is at 4-1, Marion 3-2, Kokomo and Harrison are both at 2-3. Logansport and Anderson both at 1-3. The Red Devils at 0-3, and Muncie Central coming in at 0-4. Let's see. 2 games played earlier this week. On Tuesday night, Anderson beat Brebeuf 59-52, and Marion put 96 on the board. They beat Fort Wayne Lures 96-73. Other matchups tonight in the NCC, Anderson is at McCutcheon, Lafayette Jeff on the road at Kokomo, Marion is at Logansport, and Muncie Central is at Indianapolis Tech. In the TEC tonight, our game of the week is up in Fountain City. It is the matchup this evening between Lincoln and Northeastern. And again, Scott Beeman has the call of that contest. Union County is 5-0, Northeastern 2-0, Hagerstown is 2-1, Lincoln at 1-1, Winchester 2-2. We'll see the Golden Falcons tomorrow. Knightstown is 3-3, Tri 1-2, Centerville 0-3, and Union City is 0-4 on the season. Tonight's games, and we mentioned Lincoln and Northeastern. Centerville is at Knightstown, Tri at Winchester, Union City is at Hagerstown. And a quick check of the Mid-Eastern Conference standings going into tonight's action. Shenandoah 6-1, Eastern Hancock 5-1, Wapahani's 3-1, Blue River 2-2, Monroe Central at 3-3, Randolph Southern at 2-3. Cowan coming into tonight's action at 1-2, Daleville 2-4, Westdale 1-5, and Union Modoc is 0-3. You're updated on the NCC as well as the Tri-Eastern Conference and the MEC. We'll come back and get your starters coming up in just a couple of moments. Stay right there. This is Richmond Basketball, Radio Troy Digital Sport.
Our community, it's where we live, it's where we work, it's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft-Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond.
Indiana University East is growing. Enrollment has doubled since 2007, and IU East is the university of choice in this region. With athletic programs, internship opportunities, bachelor's and master's degrees, and a growing number of degree programs on campus and online, it is easy to see why IU East is a leader on campus and in the community. Learn more about the many opportunities Indiana University East offers at iue.edu. IU. Focused on you.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com.
Hey, this is Steve, and out at Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason.
Back at the Tiernan Center, here's how the Raiders will line up in tonight's matchup. Benito Munoz, the team's leading scorer, at 21 points per game. He'll wear number 35. He's a 5'10 senior. Jordan Walters is a 6'4 sophomore. He wears number 12. Austin Dunwoody, a 5'11 senior, wearing number 11. Alex Bauer is a 6'1 senior, wearing number 15. And Calvin Walters is a 6'5 senior. He wears number 31. So it's Munoz, Jordan Walters, Dunwoody, Bauer, and Calvin Walters. For the Red Devils tonight, Ricky Wedlow will get the start. Wedlow is a 6'1 sophomore. He wears number 1. Christian Harvey, also starting tonight, 6 foot and a senior. He wears number 20. Kareem Jett in the starting lineup tonight as well. Jett is a 5'5" sophomore. He wears number 4. Keyshawn Clemens, 6'6" and a senior. Keyshawn will wear number 2. And Jordan Fry also starting tonight for the Red Devils, 6'3", and a junior. He wears number 24. And we're going to change one thing in the starting lineup. Philip Hobbs is now going to start instead of Kareem Jett. So Hobbs will start 5'10", and a junior for the Red Devils. Harrison in their traveling dark uniforms. The numbers will be a little bit difficult to read. Red Devils in their home whites. And this one is underway. Harvey will take that basketball away from Alex Bauer. It'll be Red Devil ball. Richmond again winning 2 straight. Harrison winning 3 out of 4, including NCC wins over Anderson and Kokomo. And the Raiders open up in a 2-3 zone. They'll go matchup on this zone. That'll be Hobbs. And now Harvey. Red Devils again off a nice win on the road at Guerin Catholic. That's a tough place to play. It's a pretty nice place. Not very big, but still very good basketball team. Here's Harvey down the lane. Scoop shot is good. And Harvey will get the Red Devils on the board first. Keep an eye on Munoz. We mentioned Munoz. He was the one with the basketball that brought the ball down the floor. He's going to shoot the ball a lot tonight. Alex Bauer, Red Devils go zone as well. Munoz shot fake, feeds it inside, layup good. Walters, that's Jordan Walters, the 6'4 sophomore, able to tie the ball game at 2 apiece. Munoz, good penetration. We saw him a lot last year. Very good basketball player for the Raiders. Red Devil basketball once again. Here is Clemens. They'll swing it around the perimeter now to Hobbs. That is Clemens cutting the lane. Nothing available there, so it'll be Wedlow with the basketball. Baseball pass to Hobbs. He'll set up and shoot the 3 and miss it. And the rebound will be Munoz. Munoz stops, and they'll work it around the perimeter right side. Entry pass down low. They're going to work it inside again. This time Calvin Walters. And the idea is try to get it inside. The Red Devils have not been a very intimidating basketball team on the inside, so we've seen already Harrison working on our post players. See how they'll respond the rest of the way. Here's Hobbs on the right wing. Keyshawn Clemens with a nice screen and roll, and then Clemens leaves it way short, and an offensive foul on Keyshawn. And that'll be the Red Devils' first turnover. Red Devils averaging just under 55 points per game, giving up 58. Both teams pretty even in the rebounding department, coming in at 21.6 each way. Munoz takes the high screen from Bauer. Here's the entry pass and a traveling call. That'll be against, that's going to be who? Walters? That'll be Walters, Jordan Walters on the turnover. So each team now with 1. 5:50 to go here in the opening quarter. Wedlow walking it across the timeline. Here's Harvey. Harvey pulls up just inside the three-point line and hits it. Harvey now with 4. And the Red Devils tie this game at 4 apiece. Dunwoody with the basketball. Stops. Will find Jordan Walters. Jumper no good. Rebound Harvey. Harvey, one of the leading rebounders in the NCC as well. Here's Clemens. The kick out. And around the perimeter. Nope, it's going to be Fry shooting the 3 and missing. Fry looked to his left. He had Wedlow in the corner. Fry, we've seen him hit that a couple of times this year. Munoz across the timeline, back into the half court. Red Devils look to trap in the corner. Shot fake. Pull-up jumper on the way. Good. That is Dunwoody. 6-4 now. Harrison with the 2-point lead. This is Harvey, who stops across the timeline. Wedlow on the left wing. Fry at the high post. Back once again to Harvey. Harvey on the drive. Takes it baseline and then throws it in the corner, and it'll get away from Philip Hobbs, and the Red Devils commit their second turnover here in the first half. 4:35 remaining. Richmond girls, by the way, saw a couple of their players earlier today. They will open up sectional play on Tuesday. Hard to believe that regular season is over already. In the corner, here's Alex Bauer. Splits the double team and then just scores easily. Red Devils will have to make a change somewhere there, or perhaps maybe trap a little bit harder in the corner. That was too easy for Alex Bauer. 8-4, Red Devils down by 4. Here is Harvey once again, back to Wedlow. Wedlow's got the harder guard here. In fact, both will be facing much taller players. Jordan Fry will hand off again to Harvey. Here is Clemens. Baseline shot, missed it, and it'll be Harrison basketball following the rebound. The Raiders want to get out and run a little bit themselves as they'll go entry pass again to Walters, and he traveled with it. Second turnover now by the Raiders, and the Red Devils are going to get a timeout right here. We will take a timeout as well on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Red Devils trail it by 4.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto, in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians, and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf, and I approve this message.
Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home. 3:46 remaining here in the opening period after the Red Devils timeout. Richmond, I think that timeout for Coach Wedlow just to get this offense rolling a little bit after Christian Harvey able to get the first 2 buckets for the Red Devils, a little bit stagnant in some areas early in the moving department, so we'll see what Richmond will make adjustment-wise. Looks like Colton Davis has checked in, and that means Keyshawn Clemens is on the bench, and we'll see Kareem Jett come in the lineup as well for Richmond. Here's Harvey at the elbow. Now with a left-hand dribble. In the corner to Jett, back once again to Wedlow. Man-to-man defense here by Harrison. Nope, they're going to stay matchup zone. That is Fry deep in the corner. The fans that are here from Harrison, there are a few, are giving their defense a round of applause. Here's Harvey, the teardrop on the baseline. No, somehow gets it back and then stripped out of his hands on the way back up. Here's Munoz, and Munoz will get tripped up. Take that back. That's going to be Alex Bauer. Foul will be called on Richmond, and they will get Kareem Jett. There are about 4 students, looks like, from Harrison outside the cheerleaders, and they're very vocal. By the way, Bauer has come out in the lineup. Change here as we'll see Jacob Hall check in, a 6'3 senior. Hall will wear number 22. So Hall is in. And looks like also checking in Miguel Munoz. Nice pass inside, shot fake, layup good by Dunwoody. And the Red Devils down in this one by 6. Miguel Munoz, a 5'10 sophomore, averaging 3.8 points per game. So both the Munoz brothers in the ball game right now. We have an offensive foul against Colton Davis. Davis on the moving screen. That'll be the 3rd turnover. And Davis only lasted a few seconds. We'll see Jacob Jones come in as well. Jordan Fry will sit down for the first time. 2:39 remaining here in the opening quarter. So far, we mentioned Munoz, how many times he has shot the basketball. I don't think he has shot yet in this opening quarter. Here's Hall on the drive, kisses off the glass, no, and coming away with it will be Harvey, and he's going to get fouled by Munoz in the backcourt. So Benito picks up his first. That'll be team foul number 1 on the Raiders. That'll be Red Devil basketball. I mentioned Kareem Jett of the backcourt along with Christian Harvey and Ricky Wedlow. Here's a jumper from about 16, no good. Another rebound. Red Devils one and done. And the Raiders have the basketball. Here is Benito Munoz. Munoz step back from 16, missed it. And we've got a rebounding foul, and it may go against Richmond. They got Jet. He just picked up his second. And we'll see Sid Sanya come in. Back in the ball game, Alex Bauer now for the Raiders, and that will put Dunwoody on the bench with 4. 2:06 remaining here in the quarter, and the inbound by Benito Munoz. Calvin Walters, that 3 no good. Both teams a little bit chilly here early. Rebounded by Clemens to Harvey. Harvey down the lane, stripped out of his hands, and a reaching foul called against the Raiders. If that is Benito Munoz, that is going to be his second, and it will be Benito's second, so he comes out, and into the lineup will be Jordan Walters once again. 1:57 to go here in the first quarter. Clemens at the top. Clemens one dribble. He wants to get rid of that quickly and does so, but he turns it over. 4th turnover by Richmond. Harrison basketball once again. Red Devils stay man-to-man. Jones guarding in the corner. Here is Hall with the basketball. Off now to Miguel Munoz. We'll take that back. That's going to be Bauer with the basketball. We mentioned their numbers a little bit hard to read. Here's Hall reversing right side and another travel. Boy, I tell you what, 3rd turnover. I think all traveling calls now by Harrison. And 1:24 to go. So far, the Red Devils just 4 points here in the opening quarter. All those points by Christian Harvey. That is Wedlow walking it across the timeline. Let's see what Richmond can do here. Sanya, not a scoring threat, but a good defensive player. And boy, he came up with a huge steal against Central Christian in that win. Here at the Tiernan Center, Harvey kicks it back out to Wedlow. His jumper is on the way and good. That'll be a 2-point basket by Wedlow. And the Red Devils get on the board. Been a drought there for a while. Richmond hadn't scored. Very low scoring first period. Harrison basketball again as the Red Devils stay man-to-man. Harrison in a motion offense right now. That is Munoz off on the left side. Munoz gets it back, got Sanya in the air. Nice shot fake, and that'll send Miguel Munoz to the line. Sid going for the block. So it appears we have another Munoz coming through after Benito is gone. It'll be up to Miguel. 38.1 seconds remaining here in the quarter. He'll get one more, and another change now for the Raiders. This will be Marcel Campbell, a 6'1 senior, number 43. Second free throw is good. So 1 of 2 now for Miguel Munoz, and the Red Devils will have the basketball, and generally will look to play for the final shot here in the opening quarter. Jones to Harvey, pulls up in the lane, can't get the roll. Ball is loose and picked up by Harrison. Still 18 seconds. Raiders back the other way. That is Hall on the drive, missed it. Clemens with a rebound, and then he's going to get fouled in the backcourt. They're going to get Jacob Hall on the foul. That'll be team foul number 3 now on the Raiders. And the Red Devils, I thought were going to shoot for 1 the last time out. They'll try it again here with 8 seconds. Here's Harvey. Harvey gets the screen, and you got to stay still. And Jacob Jones moved. That'll be the second time they've had a moving screen. Thing is, a lot of times it's not the big guy's fault. It's the guard. He doesn't come off that shoulder tight enough. 3.4 to go. May give Harrison enough time. Here's Bauer from half court, and he almost threw it in. He thought he was fouled, and we will head to the second quarter. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. 11-6, Harrison leads the Red Devils here at the Tiernan Center.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
Hi, this is Steve Funkhauser, and I was talking to someone the other day about how friendly and professional the crew at Jiffy Lube is, and they said, "You are always so upbeat. I'm going to call you Mr. Positive." And so now I am Mr. Positive. And I want you to know how proud I am of you and that you are doing a great job today. And hey, do something nice for somebody. Make somebody smile. Smiles are contagious, you know. I want you to have a great day and the horse you rode in on. Jiffy Lube. Fast, friendly, professional. I'm Mr. Positive, and I approve this message.
Back here at the Tiernan Center, ready for the second 8 minutes of play. The Red Devils led by Christian Harvey with 4. Austin Dunwoody had 4 for the Raiders. Benito Munoz, we mentioned earlier, takes about almost 40% of their shots. He did not shoot, that I could remember, a shot in that opening quarter. Then he got himself into foul trouble, so he will be on the bench again here to begin the second period of play. And that's a traveling call. Mark Reinhardt thought there was a little bit too much body that time. That'll be the fourth turnover now by the Raiders. We are just underway as, by the way, Hobbs is back in. Hobbs will work that left wing. Here's Harvey. Fry's back in as well. That is Wedlow backing it away. Wedlow will drive, throws up a shot, missed it. And that was not a good possession that time for the Red Devils. Here come the Raiders once again. That's Bauer. In the right corner, Dunwoody. Dunwoody with the left hand. Floater in the lane. Can't get the roll. And it'll be Clemens coming away with it. He takes it away from Dunwoody. Dunwoody had a pretty good look. Here's Harvey once again with the basketball. Gets the high screen from Clemens. Red Devils so far offensively, other than that young man right there, haven't done a whole lot here tonight. There's a big rebound inside. That looked like Dunwoody again. Here's Dunwoody on the drive. He's the one that got the rebound, took it away from Clemens. Shot fake. Bauer stops. Dunwoody on the right wing. Here is the pass inside. Another left-hand shot by Dunwoody. No good off the Marcel Campbell pass. And it'll be Red Devil basketball. Fry off now to Wedlow. Harvey clearing out. That's Hobbs who will clear out to the opposite side. Which one of these posts may come up and set the screen? Looks like a little backdoor screen that time. Here is the shot on the way, no good as Wedlow misses from the outside. The Red Devils stay cold. Here come the Raiders, and there's another travel. That is now 5 turnovers on Harrison. Into the ball game will be Pete Newton. Newton is a 6'3" senior. Already the Raiders going deep on their bench. As Richmond walk it across the timeline, that is Harvey, now to Clemens. Clemens, that's a little bit out of his comfort zone. Fry will reverse it left side now to Hobbs. And here's Wedlow. Wedlow will float the ball now to Harvey. He'll shoot the 3 and miss it. Ball tipped in the air, and it'll be Harrison basketball. The Red Devils one and done in that possession. Here come the Raiders back the other way. Strong drive, and Fry picks up the foul. And that will send Harrison to the free throw line. And that's going to be Calvin Walters. Fry will pick up his first. 5:36 to go, period 2. And he'll get one more. Sid Sonia back in, and also coming back in the lineup will be Miguel Munoz. Benito Munoz will probably sit for another minute or so if he does come back here in the first half. If the Raiders are leading, he may not see much time the rest of the way. Second free throw is good, and the Red Devils now down by 6. Walters now with 3. That is Harvey. He'll have Wedlow on his left. Wedlow baseball pass to Sonia. 3-point shot missed. And Richmond again, just one look. Red Devils looking a little trap here, and that ball is going to be tipped by Clemens. Clemens able to hustle after that one. Good job by Keyshawn. 6 turnovers now by the Raiders. Harvey starts to cross over to his left, and nothing there. The Raiders really filling that middle. You can see they want Harvey to drive and take the charge if they can. Not leaving much room for Christian to find an opening. Low pass, Wedlow able to pick that one up off the top of his shoelaces. 4:47 to go in the quarter. Here is Hobbs. Got it. Hobbs, a big 3 for the Red Devils. Back to a 3-point lead, and Richmond down by 3, 12-9. Here is Clemens again. Ball tipped. And we have a jump ball possession arrow in favor of Richmond. Keyshawn has come up with a couple of them. Harrison trying to throw over the top of that zone as Keyshawn will come out. Fry is back in. 4:26 to go in period number 2, and now Richmond a chance once again. Ties this one with a 3 or pulls to within 1. Wedlow off to Harvey. Harvey driving, scoop shot, good. Harvey with 6, and the Red Devils to within 1. Well, the zone trap has bothered Harrison the last 2 times. And this time they do get it across the timeline. Here is Munoz in the lane, or is that Bauer? That was Bauer who fell to the floor, and back the other way. Fry gets bumped, and they're going to say traveling call first. Red Devils with their 6th turnover. Well, like what we saw earlier, Coach Wedlow didn't like that call. We saw Mark Reinhardt not like the call as well. The other way. 3:40 to go. Very low scoring first half. Munoz, he traveled with it. 8 turnovers now by Harrison. And by the way, Benito Munoz now checked in, and Harrison's going to get the timeout this time. Both teams looking a little sluggish here in the first half on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. The Red Devils down in this one by 1. This is Richmond basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
All the amenities you want and the convenience you need. Your next apartment is waiting for you at Chester Heights Apartments in Richmond. Chester Heights Apartments come with 1, 2, or 3 bedrooms with central air, inside laundry, swimming pool, and a new regulation-size volleyball court. Chester Heights also offers convenient access to IU East, Reed Hospital, shopping, restaurants, and more. Call today for specials. Chester Heights Apartments on Chester Boulevard in Richmond, a proud supporter of all Richmond High School athletics.
Red Devils down by 1, 2:35 remaining here in the first half. We're back here tomorrow. We'll have Winchester come to town. It's a Winchester team that is really struggling this year. Richmond hoping to go into that contest with a 3-game winning streak. Here's Sonia. Fry with a high screen. Be careful. That was almost another moving screen on Richmond's bigs. Here's Harvey, top of the key. Crossover down the lane. Scoop shot again. Good. Harvey with 8. And right now the Raiders having a hard time stopping Christian Harvey. 1-point lead for Richmond. Here's a drive at the other end. Basket good. This is going to be Benito Munoz. And he will be fouled and go to the line. That's going to be Hobbs on the foul. Richmond now trailing this one by 1. Miguel Munoz out. Here's Benito at the line, the 5'10 senior, again averaging 21 points per game. 3:09 remaining, and the free throw's on the way and good. First 3 points by Benito Munoz, and the lead now at 2, Richmond basketball. By the way, Harvey has not come out of the lineup yet for Richmond here in the first half. They need his scoring on the floor. Richmond 2 points by Wedlow, 3 by Hobbs. That's it. Everything else right now is Harvey. Here is Wedlow. That one rattles in and out. And the Red Devils hurry back on defense once again. Boy, that's almost another travel by Harrison. Here's Munoz on the drive and up and under, and he's going to get fouled. Who'd they get? Either Hobbs or Sonia. Rick Wedlow wanted a traveling call. And they're going to say Sonia just picked up his second. So Munoz back to the line. Munoz, I'll tell you what, we have seen both the Munoz brothers getting Sid Sonia in the air twice, going up for a block, and it's cost him a foul both times. 16-13. Clemens is back in now for Richmond. And Jordan Fry will sit down. Second free throw is good as well. And we're now talking about a 4-point lead. Munoz with 5. He now leads the Raiders in scoring. 2:30 to go, 17-13. Red Devils down by 4. Looks like this will be one of these games in the 40s and 50s. This one here tonight, unless somebody gets hot. Here is Harvey. Harvey drives, throws it back outside. Sonia runs it down before and over and back. Hobbs off now to Wedlow. Wedlow back to Sonia. He's covered up quickly, no 3 there. Here is Harvey, tip from behind. Red Devils turnover number 7. Back out the other way we go. The layup good, and that'll be Bauer with the layup. He has 4. And just like that, the Red Devils back down by 6, and Richmond will get another timeout. We will take a timeout as well on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Red Devils down by 6.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
You've got too much stuff in your house or in your business and nowhere to put it all. What do? Here's the answer. Quaker City Storage in Richmond. Quaker City Storage offers various size units for either short-term or long-term storage. You'll get the best rates in town, and you always have 24-hour lighted access to your stuff. Quaker City Storage on Industrial Parkway next to A House Tool. Quaker City Storage is a proud supporter of all Richmond High School athletics.
Back here at the Tiernan Center, 19-13. Richmond had taken a 13-12 lead, and now 7 unanswered points put on the board by the Raiders. Coach Wedlow's called 2 timeouts. Both of these have come when they are about ready to take the basketball into their own possession. Red Devils led by Harvey with 8, 3 points again by Hobbs, and Wedlow with 2. Now the Raiders back again in that matchup zone. They want to make Richmond play in the half court and certainly keep Harvey from getting hot here in the remainder of this first half. There's Clemens, lost it, stripped out of his hands, ball loose, picked up by Harvey. Wedlow wide open for 3, no. Red Devils stay cold from the outside. Here's Munoz. Munoz across the timeline will drive, and before the shot, foul called against the Red Devils, and that'll be team foul number 10 on Richmond. So now we're double bonus. Wedlow picks up the foul, and Munoz will go to the line for an automatic 2 right here. Well, the one guy you don't want to get going, that's Munoz. Thought maybe Richmond have a little bit of a break with Munoz picking up the 2 fouls early, but he's come back strong here in the second quarter. 1:19 remaining. Second free throw by Munoz is good. He got a nice roll there. Back in the ball game will be Austin Dunwoody now for Harrison, and also coming in for Richmond will be Kareem Jett. Jett replacing Ricky Wedlow. The Red Devils generally not going to try to hold it this long. Got to get you a shot here if you can. Cross-court pass, and it was touched last by Alex Bauer. That was awful close. Red Devils a dangerous skip pass. So Richmond basketball, this is Jet. Fry deep in the corner, looking again back to Jet. We're under a minute remaining in the first half. By the way, that is a traveling call on Richmond. That'll be turnover number 8. We have now seen a total of 16 turnovers between these two teams in the first half. A little bit of frustration there for Richmond as well, and trying to get that offense rolling consistently. Good look here at Calvin Walters, big 6'5" senior. Here's Bauer once again. They're looking inside, trying to see if they can get it posted up like they did earlier. In fact, right now they have Alex Bauer at 6'1", and guarding him man-to-man is Kareem Jett. There's a drive, nice feed, layup, good basket, and a foul. That'll be Dunwoody. And the Red Devils now find themselves down by 10 here in the opening half of play. See, they called that foul on that. Maybe Jordan Fry, and it is. So Fry has 2. Kareem Jett has 2. And Sid Sonia has 2. And here is Dunwoody at the line. Again, the Red Devils had a 13-12 lead. Free throw is good. 7 points now by Dunwoody. And we're talking about a 12-0 run here in the second quarter. Hobbs back once again to Jett. Here is the drive by Harvey. They'll double team him off that baseline, not let him drive. That's the key. They're going to extend it out even further, and a foul will be called against Dunwoody. That is only team foul, number 4? 2.8 to go. So the Red Devils still will not shoot here in the first half. Hobbs will inbound. Jett pull up on the little floater, got it to go, and the Red Devils stop that 12-0 run with the bucket by Kareem Jett. We've made it to halftime. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Red Devils trail this one by 9. Your halftime report coming up next.
Finding a used car dealership you can trust is not an easy thing to do, but for me, the choice was an easy one. I went to Tony's Car Sales in Richmond. I purchased my last 2 cars from Tony's and couldn't be happier with the service. They didn't pressure me, and they worked with me through the entire process. If you're in the market for a great used vehicle, get to Tony's Car Sales in Richmond, 250 National Road West, or give them a call at 962-5665, or go to their website, tonyscarsales.com. For over a century, Richmond Power & Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedicated and talented employees, they are advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. Richmond Power & Light provides reliable, low-cost energy and technology services in a customer-focused, environmentally responsible, safety-conscious manner. Richmond Power & Light. Together, we make powerful partners. Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, mancinosofrichmond.com. New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of this serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
We check them better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back them better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu.
It is halftime. The Red Devils at one point had a 13-12 lead. And then they saw the Raiders go on a 12-0 run before the final basket of the first half by Kareem Jett stopped that skid. And so the Red Devils managing only 15 points at halftime and trail this one 24-15. By the way, each team with 8 turnovers in the first half. Leading the way for the Raiders, and Benito Munoz, 7 points. He got into foul trouble early, and he sat pretty much most of that first quarter. He came in all 7 points in the second quarter. Austin Dunwoody with 7. 4 points tonight by Alex Bauer, 3 by Calvin Walters, 2 points by Jordan Walters, and Miguel Munoz with a single point. For the Red Devils, led by Christian Harvey with 8, 3 points by Philip Hobbs, 2 points by Kareem Jett, and Ricky Wedlow also finished with 2 in the first half. Foul trouble for the Raiders, and we mentioned Benito Munoz has 2. For the Red Devils, Kareem Jett with 2, Jordan Fry with 2, Sid Sanya also with 2. We're at halftime. Red Devils on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard trail this one 24-15. The second half coming up in just a few moments. Stay right there. This is Richmond Basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation, and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond-Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hogue, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
We got this.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
Back here at the Tiernan Center, getting ready for the second half. I mentioned earlier, we're back here tomorrow. It'll be we hope a 7:30 or close to a 7:30 start time. Richmond and Winchester. It will be Harrison basketball to open things up here in the third quarter. Red Devils will start Jet in the second half along with Hobbs. In fact, Richmond's going to go with a four-guard lineup. Wedlow, Harvey, Jet, Hobbs, and then it will be Keyshawn Clemens also getting the start. Red Devil coaching staff a little bit late coming out from the locker room. In fact, everybody late. So here we go with the second half. Benito Munoz with the basketball for the Raiders. Red Devils open up man-to-man as they generally will at the beginning of half. Here's Jordan Walters. Munoz off the screen, fires the three and hits it. And that's exactly what you don't want to have Munoz do, is get started here in the second half. Red Devils down by 12. See the Raiders, they're going to stay zone. They're going to concentrate a lot on Christian Harvey here as Hobbs from the corner missed it. And the rebound battle won by the Raiders. It fell right in the hands of Calvin Walters. High screen there by Alex Bauer. Here's Munoz once again. A little surprised they don't try to post up underneath. They had Bauer. He's about 6'3". Here's Munoz again, this time well short. The ball goes out of bounds, last touched by the Raiders. Last to touch it was Dunwoody. Well, Richmond basketball for the second time here in the third quarter. There's Hobbs. Back once again to Kareem Jett. Hobbs has it knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Bauer. Good quick hands on the deflection. Richmond trying to get that ball in the corner to Wedlow. Hobbs once again will find Kareem Jett. Here's Harvey. Shot fake back to Jett. His three-point basket is good. Kareem Jett now with 5. Red Devils needed that basket. Now trail it by 9. Munoz again across the timeline. Gets the screen there by Bauer. Munoz picks up his dribble. He'll get it to Bauer at midcourt. Back to Munoz. Munoz, I think he keeps looking for that screen, and nothing comes to him. Here's Dunwoody. Pass inside, layup no good, and the rebound by Clemens. Missing the shot underneath was Calvin Walters. Here's another three, and again Kareem Jett hits the three. And the Red Devils climb back to within 6. Kareem Jett now with 8. He and Harvey with 8 apiece. Good look at Jordan Walters. Here is Munoz. That three is on the way, good. Munoz again with another 3. It's a 9-point lead. Munoz now with 13. 6 points here in the quarter. Boy, maybe they go back to Jett. Jett's hit 2 in a row. That is Harvey with the basketball. He gets shaded all the time by Walters. Here is Kareem. This one off the back of the iron. The rebound. Foul will be called against Munoz. He just picked up his 3rd. I'll take that back. That's going to be Bauer. That's good news for Harrison. So Bauer instead of Munoz will pick up the foul. So Bauer gets his 1st. Red Devil basketball. 5:16 to go in the quarter. Here's Kareem Jett. This time will drive in and miss the layup. Boy, got between 2 defenders and missed it. Dunwoody comes away with it. That's one you got to hit right there. Here's Bauer on the right wing. Baseline drive by Walters and reverse layup. Good, Calvin Walters. Well, the Red Devils got it down. Now they're back down by 11. Here's Harvey. Hobbs off now to Wedlow. Harvey, shot fake, driving, feeds in the corner. Here's Hobbs. That's going to be off the front of the rim. Long rebound by Kareem. Kicks it into the corner. Back once again to Wedlow. He'll swing it to Harvey and back out front to Jett. 4:29 to go in the quarter. Screened by Clemens. Wedlow covered up by Munoz deep in the corner, and they'll get it back outside again to Harvey. Here's Jett. Down the lane, missed it, and the rebound by Jordan Walters. Here come the Raiders in that one out of the reach of Dunwoody, and that'll be a turnover number 9. Jacob Hall is back in for Harrison. Also, Miguel Munoz will check in, the sophomore. Dunwoody leaves the game, 7 points. Crowd thinned out a little bit after the halftime Junior Devilettes completed their halftime show. We'll see Colton Davis check back in. Raiders have Bauer fall to the floor. Here's Harvey, and that's no good. And the rebound by Bauer, who just fell down. Red Devils one and done in that possession. 3:44 to go. Crossover Munoz, loses it. And a turnover by Munoz. That's number 10. And It'll be Richmond basketball as Davis is in. Clemens will check out of the ball game. Well, so far it's been all Kareem Jett in the quarter. Harvey wanting the screen. He bypassed it there with Wedlow. Boy, Richmond just nothing moving offensively right here. Here's Jett. Wedlow. Got it. Well, the Red Devils are hitting the outside shot sometimes, but they're not getting very many looks. Shot fake, drive, basket, good, and a foul. That's going to go against Colton Davis. He just picked up number 2. Lead back to 10. See, they called that foul on for Richmond. They haven't put it up on the board yet. And at the line, this is Calvin Walters. And he completes the three-point play, and Richmond now just trading baskets and points. That foul again was on Davis. I just said that. I don't know why I asked for the official word, but sometimes they may change it. Wedlow deep in the corner. Harvey trying to find an opening on the baseline, gets cut off by Calvin Walters. Good defense here by Harrison. They're going to force Richmond back out front again to Harvey. 2:30 to go. Wedlow, quick release in the corner, got that one. Now Richmond's going to rely on that outside shot, all 4 of their baskets here in the third via the three-point basket, keeping them within striking distance here in the third quarter. Bauer crossed the timeline. Boy, there was a roll, and they missed Jacob Hall. He was wide open underneath. One Munoz to the other. This is Benito. Three-pointer good. Benito Munoz. So he's going to come back and answer the call. Back to 11. We've gone 3, 3, 3, and 3. Munoz now with 16 points. 1:54 to go. Harvey will find Hobbs. His shot is off the iron, and Colton Davis another foul. Davis picks up his third already. He's probably played about 3 minutes. 1:47 to go. That'll be Richmond's second. Here is Benito Munoz again. Munoz will find his brother Miguel. He'll shoot the three and hit it. Miguel Munoz with a three. And just like that, the Red Devils down 41-27. The Munoz brothers doing the damage. Of course, this defense playing really well at considering they've given up the 4 3-pointers. That's it. Harvey has not scored here in the third. Here's Kareem Jett. Red Devils running this weave, and that'll be Harvey down the lane, goes out of bounds. He thought he was fouled. Be careful. You want to pick up a technical right here. Harvey is out, Davis is out, Sonia is in, and Clemens coming in. 1:08 to go. Sonia off the inbound. Check there by Bauer. Here's Kareem with the basketball. Kareem hit 2 in a row. They didn't go back to him. Wedlow at the top. He'll pull up and shoot the line drive shot. Missed it. Clemens going for the rebound. And Coach Wedlow not happy they didn't get a foul call there. He thought that Ricky got fouled. So now let's see if Harrison will play for the final shot here in this third quarter. Bauer. Munoz in the corner. And that's going to be a foul against Kareem Jett. He just picked up his third. Here is Bauer, 30 seconds to go in the third. Well, Richmond has scored 12 in the quarter. That's more than they've scored in the first 2 quarters. Almost more than they scored in the first 2 combined. They had 15 at halftime. 12 here in the quarter. Here's Miguel Munoz. Here's Bauer. Will swing it now to Hall. And a steal. That is Jet on the steal and a foul call. They're going to get Benito Munoz. So Richmond be able to finish out this quarter positive with Kareem Jet going to the line. One thing for sure, Red Devils are going to have to get Christian Harvey going. 8 points at halftime, shut out in the third. 2.9 to go. And here's Kareem Jet at the line. Red Devils don't shoot a whole lot of free throws. The only one who does is generally Christian Harvey. He's there about 80% of the Red Devils' free throw trips. Second free throw after Kareem misses the first. One more here for the sophomore. He missed them both. Rebound by Bauer. Shot from midcourt is off the mark, and we will head to the fourth quarter. Red Devils score all their points via the three-pointer. We head to the final period of play in the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Red Devils down 41-27.
Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top-flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com.
Well, the Red Devils have 8 minutes to figure this one out. Munoz, by the way, with 16 points. Take that back, 15 points. Take that back, 16 points. And 3 3-pointers in that quarter. So now it'll be Richmond basketball. Richmond scored 6 in the first, 9 in the second, 12 in the third. Here's Harvey. He'll throw that one up off the glass and miss it. The rebound by Miguel Munoz. Back the other way. Raiders will turn it over themselves. That'll be their 12th turnover. By the way, Benito Munoz with 16 points. Jordan Walters with 2. Austin Dunwoody with 7. Bauer with 4. 7 points by Calvin Walters. 4 points by Miguel Munoz. Here's Harvey on the drive. Now it'll be Sid Sonia, and he traveled with it. 9 turnovers now by Richmond. Wedlow with 8 points. Harvey with 8. 8 by Jet. 3 by Hobbs. Harvey better be careful. He's going to get himself a technical. He said something to an official once before, and he just said something to an official again, and he better be careful. They're only going to take so much of that, and the last thing he needs to get is a T. I know you're frustrated right now, and you didn't get that last call, but you got to play through it. 7:20 remaining. Here is Miguel Munoz. Red Devils a little zone right here. They haven't liked the way that man has gone, so they've gone now into their zone. Dunwoody recognizing it now, so now the Raiders will go into their zone offense. Here is Calvin Walters. Munoz double teamed in the corner. Nice feed down low, layup good. Boy, great passing. Walters will pick up the basket. And the Red Devils down 43-27. Sid Sonia on the drive. That'll be a blocking foul against the Raiders. They'll get Calvin Walters. Boy, with Calvin's basket, he has 9. 6:40 remaining here in the quarter. Here's Harvey. Harvey, they'll let him shoot that. He hits it in the corner. Harvey now with 11. That net got hung up again. Red Devils down by 13. That's Harvey's first basket since the second quarter. Richmond will now press. Dunwoody back again to Miguel Munoz. Dunwoody will push it across the timeline. Dunwoody feeds it off now, and shot good by Jordan Walters. And the Red Devils down by 15. Harvey on the drive, and what do we got? I think they may call the block on Calvin Walters. And they'll give the basket to Harvey. Now they're going to say Dunwoody instead. So Dunwoody picks up his second. Miguel Munoz coming out of the lineup. Looks like that's Alex Bauer who has checked back in, and there's Christian Harvey. 6:14 remaining here in the fourth. Harvey now with 14 points. Red Devils back to within 12. Well, neither team big scoring teams. We're talking about 55 for Richmond. Red Devils make a change, by the way. We'll talk about the new player in, and the Raiders only averaging, coming into this one here tonight, just over 50 points themselves. Boy, if you're the Raiders, though, and you can hold on to the basketball, you can certainly try to make the Red Devils work. Munoz turns, and the foul on Harvey. Team foul number 4. I think the Red Devils will come now with Marquez Thomas. He wears number 13. And we head to the free throw. They're going to say Munoz was shooting. I didn't think he got the ball up above his shoulders right there as Munoz hits the free throw. Back down by 13. He'll get one more. Hobbs is in. Harvey out. Again, Harvey only has one. Second one is good. Here is Jacob Jones checking in. Coming out of the lineup will be Keyshawn Clemens. Jones will kick it back outside. Once again, it'll be Thomas to Wedlow. 15-footer for Wedlow. Missed it. High for the rebound. Dunwoody. Boy, Dunwoody really got up there to get that rebound. Dunwoody back the other way. Will drive and draws the foul on Kareem Jett. And that'll be Kareem's fourth. Here's Munoz, shot fake from 3. Five minutes remaining. Red Devils down by 14, and Harrison in no hurry right now. They know what they can do. They can just run some clock right here, make the Red Devils play defense. Munoz will find Calvin Walters. This will be a big win tonight for Harrison on the road. Make their record at 3-3 in the conference, and the Red Devils 0-4 if they can't come back in this one. Munoz will find Walters. And once again, nothing there. Wisely just set it up, run your motion offense. Thing is now what you're looking for is a layup. See what they called that foul on. That may be on Ricky Wedlow, and he's showing his frustration. I think he may be coming out of the ball game. Well, wait a minute. They got number 15 on the board. I don't see number 15, though. Timeout here. And Richmond had 6 guys on the floor. Who's number 15? Well, they must have called that on the Raiders. So Bauer picks up the foul, his second. So that'll be an offensive foul, 13th turnover, Red Devil basketball. So Wedlow sits down. Harvey back in the lineup. Harvey once again to Jett. He may have gotten away with the travel. Here's Harvey again. Red Devils been relying on the 3 a lot here in the second half. They can't find anything underneath. Here's Jett. Of the baskets they've had, 4 out of the 6 have been, actually 5 out of the 6 have been from three-point range. Here's Jacob Jones. Kareem driving, back to Jones, layup good. Able to break down the defense. And it's a 12-point lead, 3:39 to go. You can hear the head coach for the Raiders, Coach Reinhardt, yelling motion offense, and again, everything geared toward a possible layup if you can get it. Bauer cuts through the lane. Here is Munoz. Munoz will turn, the foul on Thomas. Red Devils pick up foul number 6. And the inbound. .309 remaining. Munoz once again. This will make your defense work, and after a while they hope you break down and you can eventually get that layup. And that might be it right there as Richmond fell asleep on the backside. Easy layup. That's Dunwoody. He now has 9. And the Red Devils back the other way, 1 and done on the shot by Phillip Hobbs. 2:30 to go. Well, they've used a lot of clock. You speak of Harrison, they'll use a good 40 seconds off the clock. And, boy, the last time able to get an easy layup. And, boy, that'll break you down defensively. Here is Munoz on the drive and another foul on Richmond. This should be Hobbs. And Munoz back to the line again. Munoz, he's automatic from the free throw line tonight. He has yet to miss. Second one good as well, and the Red Devils now have their work cut out for them the rest of the way as Munoz scoreless in the first quarter, and he really heated up in the third. Harvey will drive, and that's going to be what? Offensive foul on Harvey. And Harvey just got tech. I knew it was going to happen. Harvey got the foul, and he just got teed. Well, they're only going to listen to the chirping for so long. So here's Munoz at the line once again. This does not look like the same team that went to Guerin and beat them up there. 2:08 remaining. Harvey is out, and Coach Wedlow better be careful. He's outside the coach's box. They'll get him too. Well, I think the officials, they ignored the first two. You can say all you want about that. Here's Munoz driving now. He got hit on the arm by Hobbs. They didn't whistle that, but they'll let you chirp a little bit. But when you do it 3 times, they're going to get you. Foul on Harrison. No matter how frustrated you may be, you just got to keep it cool. I think Bauer was the one who just picked up the foul. 1:50 to go. Here's Wedlow. Red Devils have to get some shots off here pretty quick. Boy, give Harrison credit. They're guarding out on the three. That one's missed again by Kareem Jett. And the rebound pulled down by Calvin Walters. Here's Munoz. And taking his eye off that one was Bauer, goes out of bounds. 14 turnovers by the Raiders. Red Devils with 10. But again, offensively, just not much there tonight. The 35 is almost, you're talking about 20 points under your average. Missed shot by Wedlow, and Thomas dives on the floor, and we have a jump ball, or did they get a timeout? I think Harrison able to get the timeout. We'll take a break as well. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Red Devils trail this one 52-35.
Wish me luck, wish me luck. We've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft-Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond.
Richmond down in this one. We only have 1:16 remaining, so something big would have to happen the rest of the way. And the offense just, again, we're 20 points under our season average, averaging 55 per game. You right now have held your opponent under your season average. You only give up 58, and they have 52. Harrison again against a zone. Red Devils going to have to get into a man. Deloney is checked in. So Richmond's gone all 5 guards. And Harvey is out. Wedlow is out. Fry is out. Clemens is out. And right now all the Raiders have to do is hold it. There's a double dribble. That's a good call. Munoz took that off the dribble, then tried to dribble it again. 46.7. So Richmond's gone again, all 5 guards in the lineup. Again, Deloney, as we mentioned, is checked in for Richmond. He will wear number 5. Now, Richmond's going to lose this one tonight. After such a good game at Guerin, they, again, look nothing like they did against Guerin. Sonia will throw that one up off the glass. And Sid will go to the line. Foul's going to go against, they got 41. That's Newton. So Pete Newton is checked in. He gets the foul. Sonia at the line, missed the free throw. Second free throw is on the way. It is good. 1 of 2 for Sonia. And we're down to our final 20 seconds. No need to foul right here. Nice pass inside, layup good. And that'll be Miguel Munoz with the easy layup. And the Red Devils turn it over. That should do it. So the Red Devils will drop this one here tonight. They will remain winless in the North Central Conference. We'll come back and wrap it up in a moment. This has been Richmond Basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Indiana University East is growing. Enrollment has doubled since 2007, and IU East is the university of choice in this region. With athletic programs, internship opportunities, bachelor's and master's degrees, and a growing number of degree programs on campus and online, it is easy to see why IU East is a leader on campus and in the community. Learn more about the many opportunities Indiana University East offers at iue.edu. IU. Focused on you.
Hey, this is Steve, and out at Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason.
Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation, and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
That's going to wrap it up tonight as the Red Devils fall to 6-11 overall, 0-4 in the NCC. Harrison now 9-6 on the season. They're 3-3 in the NCC. Benito Munoz shut out in the first quarter. He finished with 22. He was the only player tonight for the Raiders in double figures. 6 by Jordan Walters, Austin Dunwoody with 9, Alex Bauer with 4, Calvin Walters with 9, Miguel Munoz finished with 6. The Red Devils led by Christian Harvey with 14, 8 points by Ricky Wedlow, 8 points by Kareem Jett. Philip Hobbs had 3, Sid Sonia 1, Jacob Jones finished with 2. Red Devils back here tomorrow. It'll be Winchester. Here at the Tiernan Center, it'll be a 6 o'clock start time for the JV, and the varsity will begin at around 7:30. Final score again, Harrison 54, Richmond 36. Thanks for being with us. This has been Richmond Basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.